So the current enrollment trends is that it has had a steady increase from 2000 to 2010. Starting with in 2000 we had 221 students enrolled, and then in 2010 we had 496 students enrolled. So this means that each year each year we would our enrollment rate for criminal justice would steady increase, and there's no it increased by 7 every year or increase by 10 every year. It's like a steady increase throughout, except for 2000 to 2001. There was a slight decrease by 3, but then it jumped up to 249 in 2002. And then from then on, it just jumped all the way up to 496 by the end of 2010. So for fall and spring semester, for students that is in Maryland, their tuition would be $4,021 for the fall semester, and then for the spring semester. So that means a yearly total would be $8,042. Now it would cost $10,000 more for non-Maryland residents. So for Maryland residents, even though it's $8,042, for non-Maryland residents, it's $18,048, because for the fall semester theirs is $9,024, and that goes for the spring semester also. And this all includes the technology fees, the student union, facilities, student activities, the athletics, the mandatory fees, tuition, and all of our fixed charges. Now, the courses that is needed, well, the minimum of credits that you need is 120 credits to graduate on time. And the only teacher that is not in this slide is Dr. Weathers, and that's because I don't believe that she had her picture taken. But our chair is Dr. Boyd. He also teaches law enforcement class, and he's a really good teacher. The next one is Cy Lilly. She teaches statistics. The one next to her is Dr. Dahlgren. He teaches forensics. The one next to him is Dr. Kingsley. He teaches statistics and research methods. Next to him is James Jones. He will be teaching criminology in spring 2018, and he taught criminal law, intro to corrections, and and I believe that's it. I believe that's all he taught. And then under Dr. Boyd is Dr. Mosley. He teaches victimology in spring 2018. The one next to him is Dr. O. Dr. O is the advisor for Alpha Phi Sigma, and he teaches courts and criminology. And then next to him is Dr. Walters, and Dr. Walters teach numerous classes. Like I'm currently in her juvenile delinquency class, and I had her for my freshman year class. There is currently 2 clubs and activities for criminal justice. One of them is Alpha Phi Sigma, which is an honor society, and the only way that you can get in is if you have above a 2.7 on a 4.0 scale. And then to be actually inducted, you need to have a 3.2 or above. And inducted means that you are not an associate. An associate member have to have at least a 3.0. So when the ceremony comes about, when you get inducted, you'll get a certificate. But then when you're associate member, you're getting tapped in, so you get a little stick pin. And then the Pre-Law Society is an organization that gives people opportunities to get into law school. Like, they'll take trips to go to Supreme Court and travel to different law firms. So that can really help people and they help prepare people for the LSAT test. So, which is really important for people that want to go to law school. Being a criminal justice major give a lot of people different opportunities, whether it's local, federal, or state branch, regarding law enforcement, correction, parole, and probation, courts, and juvenile services. There is juvenile services in Ocean City. There is law enforcement everywhere. There is different corrections, parole, and probation officers in different facilities, and you just gotta put yourself out there to find it. And there is absolutely endless internships that a student can receive if they go to Dr. O and talk to him, because he will actually really help you to get out there, because he knows a lot of people in, whether it's like in the courts or a lot of police officers. Or you can also talk to James Jones to get the phone number of the lawyer that he brought into class. So, and then she can try to help you get internships there too. But not only does it do that, but it can also help students to pursue graduate school and law school. There is at least 5 benefits to pursuing criminal justice at UMES. All because there will be a lot of one-on-one time with the teacher if the student needs it. Teachers are not nice enough to help their students with an assignment that they do not understand. Dr. Boyd said that he hires hires the teachers based on if they had that job before. Like Dr. James Jones, he had that job. He was a parole officer, either that or probation officer, or that he was. I know he works in prisons, so correctional officer. And and then Dr. Boyd himself, he was a law enforcement officer. So Dr. Boyd hires people based on if they had that job before. The teachers are understanding and they care about their students, and majority of the time they rarely ever cancel the class. So that means that the students will actually be getting their money worth. Like, they do not feel like that they are wasting money and everything like that. Because like, I have one teacher and she has yet to cancel class. Like, she only canceled class because the pre-law society was going on a trip. And they let their student know beforehand if the students will need the book. So nice majority to all of them will tell their students if they need the book or not. And that is good, because some teachers, like in other majors, they don't. And they end up failing like their class. So criminal justice is the best major to go for.